right from the lower court, high court, and also the Supreme Court. It's the 51 million cases. And out of these, about 180,000 cases are pending more than 30 years. Can you imagine? Is it because of the inefficiency of the judges? Judges will be always shorter if this thumping level of number of the cases are there. There is no respite of this. Then how to control it? Just like a maintenance engineer, I am very much interested in the root cause analysis. Yes, if any equipment is getting defective, our team, we wholeheartedly try to find out the root cause of the failure. And once it is found out, we take CAPA, corrective actions and the preventive actions, so that it can be reduced, it can be eliminated, it can be controlled. In a similar way, if we find the root cause analysis of the varieties of the cases, we will find that most of the cases, because of lack of emotional intelligence or emotional quotient, and here lies the supremacy of the emotional quotient as compared to intelligent quotient. We get our job because of some intelligent quotient, because of passing the interview. But it doesn't give you the guarantee that in the industry you will become successful because of your intelligence only. It depends upon how you are dealing with other people, how you are communicating with other people, how you can form a proper team so that in unison the team will work harmonically. So what is emotional intelligence or the emotional quotient? It's understanding and control, manage of own emotions and understanding the emotions of the other people, and accordingly just take the course of action so that any conflict, it doesn't grows up, it doesn't escalate. There are basically 5 components of emotional intelligence. So what are those components? The first one is the self-awareness. We must know ourselves, what we are, how we are reacting, whether we are reacting for the right cause or something retrospection is required for us own. If we can understand that, then comes the second one, self-regulation. That means controlling of the self. Sometimes we might become very much angry out of no reason, only because of something big ego of us. We must want that our ego must be fulfilled. And if we come out of this ego and we think at what context the other people are reacting in such a way, in such cases, we can control, we can nip in the bud, not to escalate the matter. That means regulation of the self. And the third element is the motivation. Of course, we need to motivate each other. Instead of the finding fault, instead of looking about the half-filled glass, instead of looking about the half-empty glass, we must look about the half-filled glass. Yes, every one of us has some positivity in that. We must inculcate, we must encourage our positivity, and with those positivity, we can capitalize the great work by collaboration, not by the conflict. And next comes empathy. Yes, of course, we must see each other with some empathetic view, not to judge. Judgment might be bias, but forgiveness shoots for the pious. That means pure people, devotional people. So instead of judging the people, we must do our part. What good I can do, what better I can do, and what wrong I have done in the past, so that I can take the education from the past, we can take the learning from the past, and we can improve our relationship. Yes, the relationship, fifth element is the communications. That is the social skill. That is the relationship skills. If we maintain the amicable relations among all. Amicable relationship doesn't mean that we must accept whatever the other party is proposing. For that also some debate and discussions are there. And with your strong logic, you can counteract, you can obstruct if you find that any logic is vicious for the harm of these organizations. You must think about some greater cause of the organizations. That will be very much effective. In our personal relationship also, if we have the strong emotional quotient or emotional intelligence, we can avoid all those cases of 51 million, 5.1 crore. Can you imagine how much amount of money we can save, how much amount of our time to go to the courts, and date after date we need to attend. We need to engage a lot many witnesses in order to defend our cases. All those can be eliminated completely, provided we understand us first. Yes, start with the self. It's very much important. And throw out your ego. If you have anything in the industry, in the society, there is no scope of ego. So, my dear friend, what do you do today to control your own emotion, to regulate your own emotions? Are you pledging yourselves not to indulge yourselves in any conflict henceforth? And if the other party starts some things, with your strong intelligence, you must avoid that. You must amicably settle the issue. And that is the essence of the educations in our systems. Hope, my dear friend, we will be friendly to each other and we can impress each other with joy and with victory and with win-win situation for everyone. What do you say? It all depends on you. Thank you.